This is real.
Oh, damn it.
Hi. Man, we back, man. This is RGTV, man. It's your boy MasterMind.
Killer cute, alright.
Yeah. Now, y'all know how we already feel about Nintendo, man. We here again, digging deeper into Nintendo conversation. But this time, we're going to really go in, just talk about, Nintendo is finna get ready to release
Some bullshit.
Yeah. They coming with January the 12th. January the 12th, they gonna really show off the Nintendo Switch, and the release date for it is in March. So just from basing off right before January the 12th kick off, we're gonna be kind of going into what's gonna be going on, what they can be talking about, just kind of our opinion on it. First off, man, I want to branch out. We're gonna talk about the different features that the rumors and some of the stuff we've been seeing all over the internet. One thing, the game card, the games itself is on an SD card. Some say that may be good, maybe bad, but in actuality, remember back in the day when games was on little things you had to blow the little cases and shit. A lot of times that shit is through flash storage. If you think it through, like a SSD through solid states and regular hard drives or CD players. Solid states are a lot more faster.
Yeah.
Which is kind of considered through an SD card. So if Nintendo is taking the route of an SD card, that means the games is going to load up a lot more faster. But your graphics might not be all the way there. But if you give me faster game load speed, then I can't complain too much about that. So I think that's definitely a good look on Nintendo. And the controllers, how it comes apart. Imagine this PlayStation controller I'm holding in my hand now. You taking out the side pieces and shit and just playing it like that. I don't know how I feel too much about that, but it's Nintendo. They're doing something different.
I mean, it's very innovative. Like
It is.
The whole design of it is innovation in itself. Just being like a console and a handheld all in one, and then like you slide off controllers, and then up to 4 people can play.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I mean, I got big hopes for it.
Yeah, I really hope it do its thing, man.
I need that Pokemon game though.
Yeah, I feel that Nintendo, you have to come out with a powerful start lineup. Cause if your graphics, we already know your graphics not gonna be too much up to par. So with that being said, you gotta come hitting hard, fresh out the gate. You gotta give us a start. I'm gonna name a fire star lineup. If I can create a Nintendo AllStar team, this is gonna be my Nintendo AllStar team. You gotta give me Legend of Zelda at launch, Metroid, Pokemon, Mario, fire ass Donkey Kong game, fire ass Super Street Fighter. And not even Super Street Fighter. Just give me Smash Brothers. Give me Smash Brothers with all the Nintendo characters fighting against each other, beating each other up and shit.
Give me an open universe Star Fox.
Yeah. Those who
Universe.
That's 7 games right there. And now that you have the third party people that's working on Nintendo games, like Activision, Konami, all these people, Ubisoft. You got Sega, you got Capcom. You got a big selection of people that's really got some good ass A1 third party games that's coming to Nintendo. Again, even if your graphics is not up to par, now you have these third party people on board with you. Your start lineup gots to be strong. You got to come out the gate hitting.
And then I'm just surprised that Activision and Havoc have,
it's even on that list.
Yeah, like it's just that's crazy. Like I could expect Capcom and
yeah.
Warner Brothers or something like that. Sega, Konami. I can expect those because they've been making games with Nintendo forever.
Yeah.
But Activision shit like Ubisoft.
Yeah,
like, man, like.
They got some good heavy hitter third party people on board with them.
Like Ubisoft makes me think, okay, how they did, the different Assassin's Creeds, the different consoles. Like, damn, what if they did the same thing again? Like, damn, that would be 3 Assassin's Creeds. Like, what the hell? Like, what would what would that character be like? Oh shit, bro.
Like that'd be pretty dope, man.
And then yes, you know what? Yes.
That's how ideas pop in my mind. Ubisoft, Nintendo, doing Assassin's Creed, but take the story that you had from Chronicles in China and make it bigger.
I feel like if they can do an Assassin's Creed open world like Zelda, like even if the graphics is not that good, but if you can give us a world like Zelda and plant Assassin's Creed that with Ubisoft attributes all tied into that game, stirred into it, that'd be an amazing game. Yeah. You can add that to the Nintendo Store lineup. That'll strengthen Nintendo Store lineup. See, with games lining up like that, we gonna automatically buy your console because you got a fire store lineup. And even if the games is coming out on these other systems later on, these other systems don't have Pokemon. They don't have Zelda, Metroid, Mario. So Nintendo has the opportunity to, even if the graphics is not behind them, they have the opportunity to really come hard this year. But if the graphics is not right, start lineup not right, and they start to push dates back on games again, the fall of Nintendo can be around the corner. It can. You see what happened to Sega. Sega did. They had some fast characters. They had an eye storyline. They had some good shit going. But when you had Xbox and you had Sony stepping up to the plate, having harder hitters, better graphics, and a better selling strategy, what happened to Sega? They fell apart.
Flop.
So Nintendo has to. I feel like they learn from these mistakes, but again, Nintendo don't really try to keep up in the game industry, which is good because now we got something awesome like this, which, like you said, is definitely innovative. Because you got a handheld and you have a console, which you can't. That's pretty fucking amazing. But shit, you gotta have those start lineups, man. And shit, rumors that the Zelda's gonna be out on the start lineup. That'll be a real good look. Elder Scrolls, that'll be a good look for it too. Let me see, one more to 2K, that'll be a pretty good look. And another thing I was definitely excited for, man, after we were talking about this before we started broadcasting, is the GameCube games is being imported into the Nintendo Switch. That'll be pretty tight, but what I feel like what's gonna fuck it up is if they try to do like PlayStation 4 did with the PSN, to where I already got a PS3 game, but I can't play it on the system. But if I have a PSN, which is like a subscription service, it's like with Netflix, you have me pay for a game that I technically already got. Now if Nintendo do that, that's a minus for me, but it'll probably work on their behalf. But I don't like when shit like that is done. It's just if I already got the game, let me put the game in and the shit work out. So I mean, if the GameCube shit allow you to do that or give you some type of better option than what they did for the PSN, the GameCube Virtual Console games would be a good look for the Nintendo Switch.
Yep.
Shit, if that Super Mario probably be a star lineup rumors. Mario Kart. I mean that.
But is that a Super Mario World again? Like, is that another one of those, or is it another remake of the old?
No, I think it's gonna be a completely new one.
Okay.
As I know, lately they have been kind of remaking them.
Okay, it's called Super Mario Switch.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna probably be a completely new Mario world.
Okay.
And anytime Mario always do his thing, has some amazing, cool ass games. Even if you don't really know what's going on, hell, you know Mario. You ain't gotta ask no second questions. Ask about Mario. Everybody know Mario. They're good in Beyond Evil 2. I played the first one. I mean, it was pretty dope. But again, if you can make those graphics better on a game like that, because I heard Good and Beyond Evil 2 had a pretty good storyline or some good gameplay to it.
Yeah.
But those graphics is like kind of like cartoonish. But that's mostly for Nintendo's period, for Nintendo games. But you got good gameplay and a good story. Fuck your graphics, I still play your game. But I feel like Good and Evil 2, that's what that's gonna really be about. But if they can improve, I seen one video. I think it's supposed to be like a trailer of Good and Beyond Evil 2. That trailer the graphics was a hell of a lot better than what you see right there. But if it's like the trailer, I'll show you that when we go on a commercial break. It looks pretty fucking awesome, man. And again, the Metroid, I think we was talking about that on the last show. To see a real life Metroid on the new Nintendo, that'll be great, man.
Yeah, and then like to actually be able to, get in and out of the armor and stuff like that. Like I'm waiting to see what type of features and what type of game options and stuff they've added to it and all that stuff.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet, man. One thing I want to touch on is the online features. Online features of Nintendo. With the PlayStation and the Xbox, you got where you can share your gameplay, share your footage and all that. You can broadcast, play online. Nintendo is still kind of slowly emerging into that department. So if they have features like that, that'll just be a plus. Because anytime you playing Super Smash Bros. And you can broadcast it, or you know what I'm saying, hey, let me take a picture of me beating the shit out of Mario, you know what I'm saying, shit like that, that'll be a plus for Nintendo. So if they can add these same online features and improve them the same how they got from PS4 and with the Xbox, if you can add it to the new Nintendo, that's all plus for Nintendo.
Yeah.
Shit, one other thing, the battery life. Rumors that the battery life in the Switch, man, might not be too good. Maybe 2-3 hours. Again, everything is just kind of rumors because we won't really know until it actually come out or until they actually drop. They get to talking about it on January the 12th. We won't really know too much about it. Again, these just rumors and shit. And of course, we talked about this before we started broadcasting, was the process power. The process power, man, that's kind of a shitty processor that NVIDIA is offering in it. I mean, again, I don't think too many people was expecting that the graphics would be good for the Nintendo Switch, but it's just the idea of Nintendo changing the way how we game. I think that's the best part that we getting out of it. But if Nintendo can, I feel like they can be a good shock for 2017. If Nintendo come out the gate just blasting hard, man. I'm talking about fire ass line up. Hey, we was lying to y'all about the processor. It's actually gonna be a very good processor. The graphics is gonna be fucking amazing. It ain't gonna be better than a PS4 Pro or anything, but it's gonna be right up there with PS4. If you give me that, I feel like that can be a real big surprise for Nintendo. And all of a sudden, they just come out with a VR. It's just only in a perfect world Nintendo would have the perfect console.
And then add a perfect Pokemon game to it.
Yeah. Go into detail what you were saying earlier. What Pokemon game would you rather see? Would you rather see something like Pokemon Coliseum, Pokemon Tournament, or like a Pokemon like the handheld? And now by this being a handheld and a console, you're able to give you kind of the best two worlds. So what best two worlds of Pokemon would you join together and you would like to see on Nintendo Switch?
Give me the Game Boy version and Pokemon Stadium version. Put that all in a in a little mixing bowl, and add a little Pokken tournament, and boom, there we go. Open world Pokemon. That's what I'm saying. Let me travel far and wide. You know what I'm saying, to find my Pokemon. That's what I want to do. I want to go to this region and that region, see this Pokemon, that Pokemon, this legendary, that legendary. I want to become a Pokemon master.
Yeah, but see, not
which y'all should have been done.
And again, Nintendo has the characters to do that, and not just 15 characters. No, I want every fucking Pokemon that's in the generation of Pokemon. I'm talking about all the way back from yellow, red, blue, gold, silver, sapphire, ruby, platinum, the XYZ,
Emerald.
The black and white. I want every Pokemon generation that y'all have, even the ones in the movie that you didn't even put in the game. I want if they can put every fucking Pokemon character in a game and make that shit truly open world like that, man, you talking about game of the year. That'll be the game of the year right there. And the graphics ain't even gotta be like super realistic. but just some type of keep the frame rate pretty good, graphics decent, you know what I'm saying, but still have those characters in that open world and a good gameplay. You looking at game of the year.
Yep.
Nintendo I feel like should have been did that, man. But with all that being said, there's just a summer up of the final Nintendo judgment. So from what we know so far in the videos that you've seen, would you give Nintendo Switch a boss right now at this moment? Even though it's not out yet, but just right now.
No.
No boss?
No.
What would you what's the number would you get? Would you get?
It gets a solid 7 right now.
Solid 7 right now?
Yeah.
I had to agree with that. Either a solid 7 or a 8. I had to say an 8 because I love the innovative.
I give it an 8. I give it 7.5. I can't
give it an 8.
I can give it an 8.
I have to give it an 8 because I love the idea.
I can't give it an 8 because of the graphics.
I agree, but the only reason I would give it an 8,
they don't get a 10 because of no Pokemon game.
Only reason I would give it an 8 is because I love the idea of the handheld and the console. You can just pop it up from that, switch from a handheld to a console. I love the idea, and that's very innovative. But yeah, I have to agree with itself. But that's the only reason I would probably give it an 8. But if Nintendo have a start lineup like that, and they just shock us on January the 12th, and y'all don't hear this until after January the 12th, just know we spoke on it here first at RGTV, man. Any more words you want to say before we leave talking about Nintendo, before we hop into the next segment?
Nah, I just want people to, before y'all, be like, oh, it's a new Nintendo, it ain't gonna do nothing. Like, understand this is the first Nintendo console in a while that's actually talking about something. Like, this ain't the Wii. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the Wii U. This is like we getting partially what we wanted. We going back to the old school, to the console days, the real Nintendo console days. So I urge all the real gamers, just go out there and
support Nintendo.
Support it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I have to definitely agree with that.
Cop it. If you don't like it, take it back. You know what I'm saying? You can always get your money back.
And real quick, before we head out, the price range.
Oh yeah, definitely.
If it's for $250, really, rumors is it's gonna be about $250. If it's $250, I definitely get that. Bad graphics or not, that's still, I feel like it's a great price for a new generation console.
You're getting what you pay for.
Yeah, like that ain't bad.
In the good way, in the good sense.
Yeah, because usually when games, I'm gonna take your old school back a little bit. When 64 dropped, or when Sega Saturn, that shit was $600 something, $599, $699, $499. Like,
wait, your 600, your 64?
My Sega Saturn, my Sega Saturn was like, when I first got the Sega Saturn.
I was gonna say, I know the Sega was up there, but I was like, your 64.
No, 64, I think. No, 64. If I'm not mistaken, Sega 64 was probably around $300 or $400. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was around $400, $300, something like that. But that was so long ago.
I don't think mine was that much.
But gaming consoles, man, the prices.
You sure it was that much?
Yeah. I'm shit. Yeah, I had one before. They had the expansion pack shit you had to add into the 64 to make the 64 more powerful. I had it before that. Because with Perfect Dog, you couldn't play Perfect Dog until you add this little extra expansion pack shit in there to make the console to even able to run Perfect Dog. You couldn't run Perfect Dog unless you had it. I had one of the old 64, probably when the first wave of them, when it dropped. It was very expensive then. But $250, man, that ain't bad. I definitely think about getting that, but I have to see y'all start lined up. But overall, man, Nintendo, man, I really hope they do good with this new console, because that's one company I would hate to see fall and burn, like Sega.
Never.
No.
They have Pokemon.
With characters.
You can't fall with Pokemon. How can you fail with Pokemon?
With characters like Zelda, period, man. You can't fall.
You are the very best.
Yeah.
Like no one ever was.
Nintendo is the kings of game, man. They're the guardians. I say the guardians of the gaming industry, man. So I would hate to see Nintendo fall. But I really hope Nintendo get their shit together and really do a great job with the Nintendo Switch. I know from past a couple podcasts, they hear these episode 1 and 2, us talking about Nintendo, they probably hate me, man.
Oh, and Digimon too. I fucks with Digimon too.
Just,
You know what I'm saying?
was tight too. They probably hate me though for my comments on Nintendo from the last podcast. But hey, just honest opinions, man.
Take it as honest criticism.
Yeah.
This is criticism from fans, damn it.
Yeah. So I really hope Nintendo get that shit together, man. And if Nintendo, if you listening, listen to the words where I sing. Bring the greatest Nintendo games back to life, because you have the potential to do it.
Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all.
You have the potential to do it, man. But that's it, man. That's the last straw we're gonna talk about. This last time we're gonna talk about Nintendo for a good little minute. But just the conversation of Nintendo can go on and on and on for days. As y'all see, this is the 3rd episode of us talking about Nintendo. 3rd or 4th episode, actually.
I think it's the 3rd.
Yeah, but Nintendo's, man, shit. Get your shit together, Nintendo. Goddamn.
We miss you.
Yeah. We out this thing, man. It's your boy MasterMind, man.
Your boy Killer Q, you know what it is.
Yeah, this is RGTV, where real gamers tell you the real shit. Yeah, we out.
Holla.
Wait, don't go in there. He's doing his podcast.
Oh, that's cute. Now that I like.
What do you think about this, you old bag?
Oh, no.